So yeah, now we get another little thing after this before we do the other major battle. It appears that Jidan and some of his bodyguards fled into town. I'll handle the riffraff lingering outside. Your Highness, Dine, you go get Jidan. Don't mind if I do. Who will you take with you, Your Highness? I think you have to take Dine, which is fine. Yeah. And then, you know, take the usual suspects. Cathari, Urda, Jean. You know how I roll. I guess we will use Dine in battle since, you know, this is Sable, so why not? Jean. And of course, we gotta use George. We're gonna have to leave Miakis out, I suppose. But that's okay. And of course, you know, Babbage, Egbert, Murad, and then a trade-in. You should know how I roll by now. I don't think this little section's very long, but there is a boss fight. And it's kind of cool that when you do the other major battle, there's like a different boss fight, so it's kind of cool that they do that. It's kind of a good idea to see both of them, but there is more story in the other one, so if you're only going to do one, I would suggest doing the other one, because it's much better in my opinion. And the major battle is actually quite easier, so... Where's Shinra? There he is. I couldn't find him. Although, well, pretty much just about every shopkeeper has trade-in, and they're all the same, so it doesn't really matter. Are you happy with these members, Your Highness? Yes, I am. No, on second thought, yes. Very well, Your Highness. The enemy is cornered now. They will be desperate. Proceed with extreme caution. So let's see if that Windspun cape is any good. Maybe that's worth getting. Eh, not really. It just gives you wind defense and a little of evasion. Not really a big deal. No defense, so that's kind of lame. But you can just give it to someone who doesn't really have anything better. Oh, we already have a cape on, so... I guess we could give it to Dine, like, whatever. It's not that great, so... You know, whatever, man. Do you have any other equipment we can give Dine? I don't think he really has the best stuff or anything, but... You know. He's a good character regardless. Alright. His weapon's level 12, but it's not too bad. Alright. Make sure we got a good formation going on. No, that's not gonna do. Reposition. Jean goes in the back, of course. We'll put George in front, even though, you know, Frazier has more defense, but most attacks are gonna miss George because, you know, he pretty much evades and counters everything. So yeah. Bum bum bum. Do do do. You want to keep going up here. There's random battles, of course. Just Mountain Corps soldiers. Arma soldiers. Not really a big deal. Boom! I mean, they can take some decent hits, but they're not really a big deal. Weapon D. Oh, death. Just pure death. That's all it is. Oh! One damage to Urda. That's just sad. And her defense isn't even really that great. We got some paintings and some nice money. I suppose I'm okay with that. Do you say anything interesting, sir? If we recapture Jidan... Oh, recapture? I don't know why I just said that. If we capture Jidan, the others will be forced to surrender. So let's find them. We just want to head to the north. I do believe. Then just head northeast. I think we want to go to where that gate was. Bum bum bum. Guess we could show off the thunderstorm. There's a boss. We should probably save it for that. So, guess we could do explosion, because why not? It's explosion! Power of the Rage Room. I'm not sure if we've seen this spell yet. Maybe. I don't think so. It's a pretty badass looking version of explosion. And we get to see it twice, because it's so cool. Though my favorite version of explosion will always be in the first game. Because I always thought it looked like a boss dying or something.
Let's go back to LC.
We got some levelage happened, got some money. We're getting a lot of paintings for whatever reason. I don't know why. Oh, that weird camera shift. Gets me every time. So we just want to head this way, which normally you can never go through. But now this is actually where we want to go. Blazing wall. I guess we'll do some fire spells. Why not? Blazing wall. Boom! That's a pretty nice looking spell. Since, to be honest, I typically don't use fire runes that often. So, might as well get some use out of it. You know what I mean? I think Frasier just had some sympathy pain for George. Bam! Barrage! The guy just got slaughtered. He didn't have a chance. We're getting so many paintings, which we're just gonna end up selling more than likely, because they're all probably the same thing. We already got that chest. Do we need to heal? Nah. We're good. Looks like it's the end of the line, dude. Jidan. How's it going? General Guisu. What's going on? It's blocked. What's happened here? Someone blocked the gate. Ah, I understand. Commander Sparna has abandoned her comrades. So it would seem. She even threw this roadblock together so you couldn't follow. Well, so much for loyalty. Heh. General? No one makes a fool of General Jidan Guisu. I think you do a good enough job of that on your own, sir. Surrender. Doesn't matter what you say. What? You heard His Highness. Commander Sparna has betrayed you. Your loyalty in this fight mean nothing now. Throw down your weapons. I have not yet begun to fight. How does that sound familiar? I'll drag your head back with me and receive a hero's welcome, like I deserve. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Then, once I crush that treacherous woman like the worm she is, I shall become the new Supreme Commander. Uh-huh. Jidan, you must not let your emotions get the best of you. A little late for that. Silence! This is all your fault. Prepare to die. Uh-huh. So we got a boss fight. This fight's not too bad. Much like a lot of these boss fights, of course, he's surrounded by bodyguards, so you want to do, like, spells and stuff to get rid of them, and, you know. Not exactly one of the more difficult battles we've had, for sure. Guess we can try out Final Flame. Because why not? Weapon defense! Oh my god. You would think they would learn not to attack George, because it usually doesn't end well for them. How about a little Final Flame to wet your palate? Oh, jeez. And that's happening twice. Just so you know. Rip. Good night. So it looks like he uses, is that a hammer or an axe? I'm not sure, but whatever it is. So yeah, this fight is definitely not difficult. If you're having trouble with it, then I really don't know what to tell you. Because it's not hard. How about some Thunderstorm? I guess we could do Battle Oath. Don't really need to, but might as well. Maybe we can get some more physical fighters berserk. Nice. That works for me. Ba-boom. Boom! How about a little Thunderstorm? Oh yeah. I think Thunderstorm actually looks better in Suikoden 3, but, you know. Which most spells don't look better in that game, in my opinion, but Thunderstorm actually does. So if we get 63,000 pot, that's definitely not bad. Vengeful Child and Mother Earth Piece? Nah. Not a big deal. You're gonna pay for this. Uh-huh. Poor wretch. So that's the end of Jidan. That's kind of anticlimactic.